Hello my seal babies and welcome to the video. For Honor has seen many maps added throughout the years and some of those maps have gotten reworked. While some of these maps are good in the game, but there are often others that I would prefer to be snapped out of existence. So today we are going to go through all the maps in For Honor and I'm going to list one thing I like and one thing I dislike about each of the maps. Before we get started, if you want to see more of this or know when I upload or stream, hit the subscribe notification and hit the little bell. It'll give you a notification on when I upload, and it helps me grow in the channel. And if you don't subscribe, I will make sure the center of your hot pocket is cold whenever you heat it up in the microwave. Let's start with Temple Garden. This map is easily one of my favorites in the game and is one of the most aesthetically pleasing ones to play on. There's just something interesting about fighting in a giant garden with a giant tree while cherry blossoms are there. However, one thing I do not like about this map is point A. There's only one area to fight up in there, as half of the point is cramped with pillars and your weapon can bounce off those pillars. Not to mention the rotation to B is also one of the worst for that map. I wouldn't get this point unless you absolutely need it, and overall it's still a pretty good map compared to the other ones on this list. Next, we have Citadel Gate. This map has always been one of the more balanced maps in this game, as it's a very pleasing map to fight on. Fun fact, it used to also be the map where you would go for the training arena whenever the bots would always go to B for some reason. And you are battling to get into a castle, and the spawns make you feel like you're an attacker or a defender, such as the attackers coming out of the woods or the defenders coming out of the castle. However, my dislike for this map is that you can be drop killed while in the mid lane. Being drop killed for 2k damage is not fun, and sometimes you don't get the indicator that someone is trying to jump on you until it's too late. You're going to be seeing a pretty common theme with some of these maps in this list, as drop kills have always been an issue in this game. Next, we have Overwatch. Not the game, that game dead as shit, but the map. Overwatch is yet another visually pleasing map with interesting areas to fight on, as you do have some wiggle room on where you want to go when first starting. But that's about it. Outside of that, my dislike for this map would be the drop kill spots at the end of the mid lanes on both sides, both attacker and defender, and the trap doors on C that open up whenever breaking. Those are very annoying, and it used to be much worse back in the day, as all 4 trap doors would open up and drop attacks. They're not fun. Nobody likes them. I hate them. There is nothing fun about eating 2k damage from something that you can't see. It's just not fun at all. Next, we have Sanctuary Bridge. Aside from this map being the story map, I like it because it forces an engagement from the start of the game with the bridges, and it's a very straightforward map with the gates on either sides that make backcapping a lot harder. Outside of that, that's also about it for this one, as my stutter comes out, and I'm from West Virginia, so yeah, that's no surprise. Since this is a linear map, it suffers from what I like to call the steamroll issue. Once your home point gets captured, it feels as if there is no point in even trying, as all the points can be body blocked very easily. It's a cool map in design, but in balance it could use some work, because if your home points gets capped, GG easy, you fucked. Next is Riverfort. This map has always just been meh, and that sums up the whole map. I like the setting outside of that, but it really doesn't have much else. I mean, the dislikes would be that the points are hit or miss. B is able to be pelted with feats from A, while point C is a complete mess and you can be body blocked or pushed off the point. It's just an overall meh map, and there's nothing really that stands out about it. It's just an average map. Alright, next we have Shard, Apollyon's map. It's unique as the C point is the minion lane and it's Apollyon's castle from the story, but once you look past that, it does have some glaring issues that I don't like, as whoever controls point A controls all 3 points, as feats can be thrown down at you while you're on B. It doesn't help that point A can be body blocked very easily, and it has the best rotations to the mid lane. Not a map I would prefer to play on, but it's one I'll play on begrudgingly, and I think it needs some work. Next, we have High Fort. This map is a cool one as you're fighting on a cliff, and the statues around the map are nice to look at, and it feels like somebody did try to take the fort before you, but they failed. And I can sum up my dislike for this map pretty easily in one character, Warlord, because of ledges. This map is Warlord's map for a reason, and it is very annoying as all the home points are either cramped with huge lead spots, or you can be ledged before even getting on a point. This is not a fun one to play on with 2 warlords or 2 raiders on the enemy team. If you see that, prepare your booty cheeks. You in for a bad time. Next we have Forge. The setting is nice. That's it. This map fucking sucks. It sucks. It's got the steamroll issue. There's the lava point on C. It's a very bland map. Lane-wise, they tried to make it better, but it still feels bad. It's honestly one of the 2 maps that I think should be deleted from the game. Like, who likes this map? Next we have Sentinel. Who in the hot and crispy Kentucky Fried Fuck actually likes this map? Get rid of this fucking map. Just delete it. You reworked in his bed. Delete this map. Replace it with something else. And now we have Gauntlet. Yeah. Gauntlet's Gauntlet. That's it. Gauntlet's Gauntlet. Like, another map I'd want deleted, to be honest. The setting's nice and all. The points look unique with special events, but man, it's the steamroll map yet again, though, bro. Once you lose your home point, your booty cheek gonna be clapped. And last but certainly not the least, Harbor. One of the better maps in the game, and the areas you fight in are unique. I mean, hell, you have a pet donkey on sea. You got Shrek right there. The setting is by far one of the best aspects of it, especially with events like the Prince of Persia event. The setting reminds me of the docks from the original Assassin's Creed, and there is a reason why it's one of the most popular maps out there among the competitive scene, because it's a good map. My only issues are really just the drop attacks on mid and point C. That's all it really suffers with, and drop attacks in general just need to be looked at. That's it. It's a good map, and it only has the downsides of the drop attacks in my eyes. I'd play it every day if I got a chance. What are your favorite maps? What do you like, dislike? What's your least favorite? Or maybe you're that weird guy that likes Sentinel, and I can't help you if you like Sentinel or Forge or Gauntlet. I can't help you on that. You need some sort of help on that. But if you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe, as it helps the channel grow. And remember, I will make sure that Hot Pocket of yours is cold in the middle if you don't subscribe. Do it. Subscribe now, or that Hot Pocket is going to be cold. Not just any Hot Pocket. The last pepperoni Hot Pocket in your freezer, it's going to be cold in the middle if you don't subscribe. But with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe to come and seal, baby. And I'll see all y'all in the next one.